Did you walk with your book bag on the front or the back?
What do you mean the front? I've never
Some people
seen...
put it on the front.
So people don't steal their stuff? That must be a California thing. We don't have to worry about that in South Dakota. We were always on the back, man.
You
walking
always,
around like...
You make everything political.
Well, it is political.
It's so hard.
You get your ass kicked in South Dakota. You walk around with a backpack in the front. That's like people that carry like the babies in the front. Come on.
Have you ever blown an Indian guy before?
No. Why?
I don't know.
No, I haven't. Not yet. Bucket list.
You got to get out there, huh?
I saw someone at LAX the other night. No shit. With a little backpack in the front. I'm like, what are you worried about, dude? Well, he's worried pickpockets. He's worried about your friend. What's his name?
Oh, Rich or Tony?
Rich or Tony. Sneaking in there.
Tony died, I think. One
digging
of them
there
died.
in the back. Well, we don't talk about him then. We don't.
No, it's
he's
fine.
Safe.
He's
the other
fine.
one, I mean, that's definitely an LA thing. That's because people do that so stuff doesn't get stolen.
I feel like Indian people don't even have penises. I feel
What?
like I don't know. I never even even in porn, I never even.
Yeah, I guess I don't see much Indian representation in porn.
They don't Indian people. Yeah, it's like I can't even
Indian
imagine.
did,
I can't even imagine an Indian guy with a penis.
Really?
Yeah.
I can for some reason.
Wow.
I'm into it. Yeah.
I have a contact here in LA that I've done many stories with who really connects me to people in the underworld. He's a member of the underworld himself, and he's a really colorful character. I've done many stories with his help, and I contacted him, and he said, "Look, I'm
Gavin Newsom,
I'm going to see what I can do."
That's just an old Gavin Newsom joke. Sorry, and I shouldn't joke around.
I do like talking to gay men about anal sex because I enjoy it, and I like talking about like, isn't it great? And no one like fucking knows how great it is. And you guys like have to do it because you don't have anything else, but like also like you're not doing it because you're like, I guess this is all we have. Like it literally feels good, or they probably wouldn't do it.
But they should be able to find another way to do it also, dude. They can redesign a damn fucking living room in a heartbeat, but you can't.
They don't need to find another way, dude. It feels so good.
Well, then that's fine.
We're going to go to the border.
Oh, yeah, it's true, huh?
And you're going to have Morgan Wallen on too.
I haven't had Morgan Wallen on.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you're like the student council president. You're like, look, some of this shit.
Make it happen.
Yeah, we just have to do this shit.
Yeah, you're going to pay me a little bit. I'm a capitalist at the end of the day.
Oh,
I'm going to
damn,
have a cut of the rev share deal here.
Okay.
I'll bring you a lot of good people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send them. I'll be the middleman. I'll be the pimp.
I like this.
Yeah.
I bet there's 30 senses. We just don't even know some of what they are yet.
There's up to 33.
Is there really?
I went to...
Dude. They told us there's 5. Did they tell you that, dude?
Well, not at medical school. At medical school, I obviously knew there's more than 5, but I didn't know there's like 22 to 33.
They don't trust us with them, dude. I think, yeah, you got to, I guess if you go to school, you get more senses.
You
What
don't
did you
get more. You've got them as well.
We're trying to get people who don't want to talk to us and to open up their lives and show us their crazy underworld and their hidden corners of the world. And so it's really, really hard. And so to finally be recognized, it's for the whole team. It's just that's what was special. Okay, what we're doing something right here. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because usually, tickling was the old school way to get people to just tell you everything, you know? They give you 5 senses,
Yeah.
right? Touch, feel.
Touch and feel are the same.
Okay. Sorry, my bad, doc. Touch,
Taste.
smell, sight,
Hearing.
and hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. But there's more than that.
Way more.
Unreal. Wow. That'd be cool to go through all of them one day. Whenever I come to your country, we'll have to go through all of them.
You're obviously a very curious person, which is why you have a podcast and you like talking to people. But I don't think everybody's that curious.
You do. You're over there tickling Voldemort. Okay? You're over there bumming menthols off of Voldemort so that you can get a little bit of information. So I'm out here I'm in the tertiary. You are in the trenches.
Tickling Voldemort is going to be on my bio right now.
You're tickling Voldemort.
What do you do for a living?
We don't want to say what we're thinking because we don't want to be labeled. We don't want to be called a name. Oh, if you think this, you're a racist. If you think that, you're intolerant. If you believe in border security, then you hate Mexicans. No. let's just talk about what our ideas are. Let's shape the narrative. I'd rather be the one that does it than have the other side do it. So why are we not doing it? The left does it. You're not going to meet a liberal in California who's going to be embarrassed to say they're a liberal, but there's a lot of conservatives walking around here that won't say anything. That's really
conservative.
messed
If you're
up.
conservative here, you have to meet up in basements at night. You have
Right.
to fucking meet up behind the Dairy Queen.
What country do you live in? Live in London?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not London's not a country.
It isn't?
No, it's a
Oh,
city.
yeah, told you guys, huh? Enough with the attitude, all right? Yeah. Manchester's the real England. I'm joking. Well, people think different things.
I have people that are prominent people in Hollywood, prominent producers,
Yeah.
directors, everything that are conservative.
Oh, people come up to me all the time. People always think like I'm like running the Underground Railroad of conservative, like I'm the fucking,
You think it's a mullet?
Yeah, maybe. It could be that. It could be just the fucking sheer amazingness of myself. But it's one of those two things, I think. But they'll be like, hey, where's the meeting at? And I'm like, what are you talking about, man?
I think it's a mullet, maybe.
It could be it.
Because I think journalists love to say that they have a very important job, and I do think journalism is important, but I'm not the kind of journalist that goes around, telling people I've got the most important jobs. There are jobs that are more important. You don't see teachers going around saying their jobs are important, and I have no idea why
Totally.
journalism.
Neither one of us is Lester
journalists-
Holt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be realistic.
Is that a ring? Is that a championship ring?
Yeah, I would purposely wear it today.
You did? Can I
'cause
wear it for a second?
It's like the girl size one, so you can't like
I have
the
lean
man
fingers.
one is like a
How big is the man
napkin
one?
ring.
Yeah, I don't wear really
Oh,
big.
that looks good on you. Actually, that's a good
No,
size.
let's don't say that out loud.
It does.
It does kind of.
Are we
huh?
married now?
I don't know. We might
it on
be.
your ring
This is the
finger.
first woman that ever put a ring on me. For sure.
I remember interviewing a pimp, and I was asking him, why pimp? I mean, did you? And he was like, look, you ask kids in rich neighborhoods or middle class, and they're saying they want to be lawyers and doctors. In my neighborhood, the heroes were the pimps.
Oh, yeah. Everybody in my neighborhood was single parent family. The pimps were the only people that at least had a gal around. At least these pimps and hoes were in a relationship of some sort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rest, everybody else was just like, jeepers,
Single
okay.
and
Yeah, we're eating
miserable.
Lunchables at night. This fucking household sucks.
What is this belt here?
I just got voted like guest of the year for like a podcast called Fighter and the Kid. And so I beat out like a bunch of like big shots, like really famous guys.
Did you have to fight to get this?
I mean, emotionally I did, You just had to go on their podcast and be like the best guest. So the fans voted me like the best guest.
Wow.
So, it
I'm
was
gonna have
awesome.
to listen to this.
It was cool. Yeah, it was pretty fun. And those guys have a great podcast called Fighter and the Kid.
The people that believe abortion is like literally killing a baby, like I kind of see their point. If you believe that it's a baby at a certain, like late term abortion, I don't think I wouldn't be for that. And I'm very pro-choice.
And how late do they do it? I mean, if it's
There should be a line for sure.
If
But
it can smile or something, I think you can't do it.
But
I don't know how they see that,
if they
though.
if they can smile.
I see this belt and it reminds me I do have a passion project that I can talk about. It's the WOW Women of Wrestling.
Oh, really?
And so my partner was one of the original founders of the Gorgeous Ladies
Oh,
of
yeah,
Wrestling.
Glow. I used to-
Glow, which
I used
is
to-
right.
So I used to probably just not wear much and watch that, when I was young. I used to like that.
Do you know who Ruth Bader Ginsburg is? They call
Yes,
her.
I do.
Yeah. So I think we need to be doing a welfare check. Because listen, if they lose her off the Supreme Court, Trump gets another nominee.
Wow.
So they need her to stay alive.
Oh, that's all right there. Oh, she's not going to be alive long. Her face is starting to spoil. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not. She's a beautiful lady. I know I think she was the first lady on The Quarter.
We have sex with men a lot of times, not because we love dicks in us, but because we want men to like us and to protect us, and we want to give you guys what you want.
What does it feel like? Does it feel like you're having like after you've eaten dinner? Does it just feel like that, but in your vagina?
Oh, like stuffed, like literally like Thanksgiving, like sometimes if you like have a lot of stuff in you, but no, it does not feel like you're like, oh, I'm gonna throw.
He's using actually commercial planes. to where he puts the drugs inside suitcases and has people like strippers, usually women that are more unassuming, and a lot of times strippers is what he told us.
Wow.
He says he uses Delta as his favorite airline.
Delta is a great airline.
Yeah.
I will say that, but I didn't know. I didn't know the guys were that friendly. You know, I mean, it could get hella friendly if somebody's shipping Molly up there. I feel like
You can stay in a world where you never know anything else exists. You know, like you can be a New England Patriots fan and you've clicked on a couple of things, a sweatshirt or something you think about buying, and next thing you know, on your Facebook feed for the rest of your life is just, you think everything's about Julian Edelman. You know what I'm saying? Like the entire world, because that's what they're feeding you. You know, so it's really, I mean, it makes sense kind of how people are just really kind of one way or the other these days, or a lot of people are.
I remember my buddy one time got the first BJ in our area, right? And I mean, people were fucking fired up.
Wait, what is that? We're talking your area.
Seventh grade.
Seventh grade. Yeah. That was around the same.
So he got BJ'd up, and everybody was fucking. You could hear people cheering in the damn distance. Yeah. It was, you could hear his ancestors like, he did it, you know, he did it.
23andMe was lighting up. Yeah.
Yeah, you could see. I mean, Betsy Ross just put another star on the flag. You know, like.
Yeah, I've been to the police station a few times.
Really?
Some real credible threats. But listen, I believe in the Second Amendment. So
Do you have a gun at home?
of course I do.
Yeah.
If someone's going to come into my house, they're going to know who I am, and they're not there to just give me their political opinion. Listen, it's not going to turn out well for me.
Did you write your name on the bullets or no?
No.
I could see you totally coming out with a line of bullets.
No, I don't think that would.
I think people would buy them.
We can collaborate on it if you want.
One of the first episodes we ever did for Traffic was about cocaine. We saw how it's being made in these big pits with the coca
How does it start?
leaves.
Take me through it a little bit.
Oh, it's fascinating. They harvest the leaves, and you can see fields and fields of coca leaves that have existed for decades in this area of Peru. It's the Vrame Valley of Peru.
Oh.
And it's sort of...
Play some soft music too, Nick, if you don't mind. Sorry, I've enjoyed cocaine in my life, but no. Okay, going in Peru.
I've never actually tried it.
And they're not going to take my guns, tell you that.
I know. You said that. I know that you think that. I know that. No, they'll never take anybody's guns. I mean, there's just too many fucking guns. You could never get all the guns, dude. If you tried to get, even if you tried to go door to door and get 70 guns, it would take you probably a year.
Yeah.
2 years maybe to get 70 guns. You never, and there's hundreds of millions of guns.
We're like 6 of us carrying equipment, plus the guys that are taking us to the place where they're making cocaine. And we thought it was going to be, like we'll be there in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And 45 minutes later, we're still walking down this rainy path in the middle of the night with nothing, no light at all. You
We're
see
such Americans.
nothing.
We're like, oh, we'll just park and then walk right over there.
That's what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
We'll get the closest parking
so true,
spot
dude.
and we'll just walk.
I used to use a dick pic for 2 times. I sent it, but it was my buddies, my friend Jason.
Oh, that's good.
And
did it look like yours enough that it was like okay to use, or were you just like?
No, I think it was just, I was probably, driving or something, and I just was like,
I need a dick pic. Hey.
Yeah, and like, hey, can you, and he's kind of.
He's 17.
And he's looking for work. Yeah, he's 17.
And they mix it with everything from gasoline and dye and all these products that eventually get made into this powder. And as this is happening, we start hearing noises.
Oh yeah.
And that's the moment that we knew. They were like, okay, so as long as it took us to come down that valley, it took us about half that time to go up because we were running out.
Yeah, I even look at a bag of cocaine, I start hearing shit, so I feel you there. I definitely.
There's so much less trafficking going on. They really say it's not bumper to bumper with fucking hookers. It's like occasionally there's a hooker, and some are being kind of mismanaged. Every now and then, though, somebody's being taken advantage of.
Sometimes they just make them work.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a lazy hooker.
No, like work traffic, not sex trafficking, but just they traffic people to work on farms and be like slave labor.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of slavery going on.
They had this gay group in our area that was trying to get it was like, we want to know what it feels like to have a period or whatever, to partner with women, so they would wearing tampons in their bottom.
Well, that's terrible.
I don't know if they even had a flag or if they were sanctioned or whatever. It could have just been some pervy gay dudes,
I cannot believe that that's a thing, like in solidarity.
Oh, yeah.
Really? All right.
there was a part of me that was like, are they gonna kill me or whatever? Because journalism has recently become a little bit more, and I wouldn't call this journalism. I would definitely call this somebody recovering from addiction doing their best in front of equipment from Best Buy. But I would say
I love how they laugh.
But these days, that is kind of like what the world. It's like.
Right?
It's somebody trying to share what they think or get information that's not mainstream media, right?
Yeah.
You haven't seen the Righteous Gemstones?
No.
Oh, you would love it. It's
I
really
like
good.
pickles, though.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Big pickle fan.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
damn.
great food.
Really?
There's no calories in a pickle. Did you know that?
Yeah, man. Where would they put a calorie in there? If you
Just
open a
think about
pickle up,
that.
there's no place even for a calorie in it.
So what did you do anything with your phone?
Well,
to
the first thing I
protect
did was
yourself?
bring a friend. I was like, I'm not dying by myself over there, So I brought my buddy Bizzle because he's had a good life, and so I was like, yeah, I'm picking somebody that's I'm not picking somebody that still has to figure it out. But anyway, no, I didn't, because at first I didn't think that they would tap my phone or that they could have. But I don't know, is it easier over there? And then I asked Sean Ryan, and he's like, they probably did. They're probably. They tapped, yeah.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Soccer is a communist sport.
Okay.
It is.
Well, it is one of those sports. Every time you hear about a sport where people got killed after the game because they lost, it's always soccer, bro. It's never something else.
It's just it's also like really fragile sport.
Yeah,
I think it's a very fragile sport. Don't you think?
Yeah, I feel like if you bump into the guy, they call a foul.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
Yeah.
man's sport. It
Yeah.
just doesn't seem very manly to me
Yeah.
at all.
So basically, I'm calling another room and discussing when is dinner or something with one of my colleagues, and the red light is like going on. And then I was not on the phone, and then the red light kept on going in moments that I was on my cell phone talking to people, which they're not, if I was being in fact tapped, which people there told me I was, they're not doing a great job because figure out the light, you know?
Yeah, like the craziest would have been if you just opened the closet and it's just like a little Vietnamese guy just over here. Just,
with a glass.
yeah. It's like,
No, I've never been a fan of soccer. I think it's boring. Growing up, if you have to have a sport where there's not actual bleachers, you got to bring your own chair. There's already a problem. Think about it. You see those parents, especially in South Dakota, you see parents sitting out there in their freaking unfoldable chairs, like freezing, watching their kid. Like,
pretending like their kid's fucking good, dude.
And they're thinking another soccer game.
Yeah.
No.
That's hilarious.
So Elon's walking away from his Twitter deal. Twitter's
What
threatening to
waste
sue him.
of all of our time
I wish
talking
he'd have
about
bought it,
this
though.
guy buying it. Really? Why?
he had he's having twins apparently with someone.
I know one of the people who works for
How
him.
efficient is he if he's having fucking twins, dude? You got to respect that guy.
Efficiency.
That's one reason why I think Kanye is interesting, because he's just, I don't really know where his political views lie, really, but he's trying to buck the system. He might be a psychopath as well, but he's trying to be fucking as brave as you can be. The easiest thing to be is exactly what is most comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think we all need to get out of the box. Don't let anyone
Yeah,
put you in
we
the
all
box.
need to be Tommy Lahren and move to out Los Angeles.